sing on that. Believe the nation is somebody. Bakery fresh bread. Corner bakery.
I went on a date with this guy and he was like, it's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place? And I was like, sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. And he was like, that's totally fine. Just come over. So I go to his place. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, are you gay? I just wanted him to like try. And then for me to be like, no, you know what I mean?
My favorite form of microfeminism is when I send an email, let's say to like a CEO, and you have to copy their assistant for scheduling purposes. If the assistant is a female, I will always enter their email address before the CEO's.
Welcome to Real Girl World. My name's Hannah Jordan and I do commentary on women's videos. Hit that subscribe button.
Sing on that. Believe the nation is somebody. Bakery fresh bread. Corner bakery.
This is disgusting behavior. I don't care how hot you think you are. Nobody wants your panties in the bakery or whatever comes on those panties, okay? Just stop it. This is terrible. And I just realized what I said and I'm leaving it anyway. And we're just jumping from one bad decision to another, not just in our video, but this girl here. She has decided she wanted her septum piercing tattooed on her lip because she's tired of losing the ball on the ends of those piercings. And it makes me wonder, do they ever think about the future? How are they gonna look? And do they not realize it's kind of embarrassing? People think you've got something dripping out your nose. I don't know. Couldn't they have done this symmetrically?
Those are oranges that we use to like citrus shortage. I'll put it on your bill.
Okay. Stolen orange, $12? You were serious?
Yeah, I was serious. Maybe you'll learn your lesson.
I learned my...
Maybe you'll learn your lesson. I guarantee she lives with cats and maybe a friend that turns into a girlfriend. But no, this kind of treatment's ridiculous, especially in the food service industry. You don't treat people like that. He did it out in the open. I mean, there's absolutely no reason to speak to people this way.
Let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
Would you rather get $5 million or cancer?
What's the cash with the 5 mil?
Straight to your bank account, $5 million or cancer.
And what's the cash for cancer?
You get cancer.
What kind of fucking question is that?
Yeah, it's pretty basic.
5 mil, I guess.
Same.
Okay.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Yeah, like it's pretty basic. This is why men don't take us seriously, ladies. Come on, let's do better.
Okay, I am the problem. I went on a date with this guy and he was like, it's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place? And I was like, sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. Like, that's not happening. And he was like, that's totally fine. Just come over. And I was like, cool. So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, are you gay? Like, what? And like, I just wanted him to like try and then for me to be like, no, you know what I mean? I wasn't gonna sleep with him. Now I feel ugly. This is what.
At least she admits she's the problem, because none of this needs to happen if you give yourself the validation that you are looking for from other people. When you're searching outside of yourself for those things, then you're gonna act crazy, you're gonna do these silly little tests, and a good part of me thinks that had he tried it on, like she said she wanted, she probably would have slept with him. And women talk a lot about how self-love is so important, but they think it's about pampering and spa days. Self-love should be truly accepting themselves for who they are and loving themselves so that they can be inspired and grow to be better people. So I had to mute this one for copyright reasons, but the caption on this says, they say we're too old, we say who cares? Well, I don't know, too old for what? What are we talking about? Too old to date, maybe? Too old for children? Probably. All depends on their expectations. They look like they're in the 40s. Lots of Botox and filler for sure. Hair dye, yes. They look great because they're slim and fit. They can do what they want. The thing that I don't like is these cringy songs that they dance to and how addicted to TikTok women really are. I mean, is there nothing better that you can do with your time? No hobbies or volunteer work you could do in your community? That would be great.
Hi, my name is Erin. I use she, her pronouns, and I am...
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
Cat's just saying what we're all thinking. See that hopeful look in her eye, completely dashed as he snatches his hand away. And she's just so embarrassed, and rightfully so. Even if he was attracted to the girl, which I'm guessing he's not with how harshly he looked her up and down, she thinks he would be like, oh, this is nice, thanks for grabbing my hand. I mean, it's just another female fantasy projected onto men once again, because, you know, I think women have this idea that they could all be Sleeping Beauty and the perfect prince could come along and kiss her, and she wouldn't be offended by that, but we all know that that's not true either.
My favorite form of like microfeminism is that when I send an email, let's say to like a CEO, and you know you have to copy their assistant for scheduling purposes, if the assistant is a female, I will always in the email to line, I will always enter their email address before the CEO's. So if like the CEO was Bob and the assistant is a female named Jane, I'm always going to put the to line Jane and then the CEO. Like nobody probably notices, but it makes me feel like I see you. Another thing that I do kind of along the same lines is if I'm emailing a team, I will always address the woman first in the actual email. So I'll be like, hey, Kathy and Joe. I'm having a hard time coming with names. Anyway, that's my favorite form of microfeminism. What's yours?
Good one. My favorite form is none, because this is just poorly disguised misandry. And I don't accept it. I think it's really disgusting behavior. I can't believe that it's so mainstream and acceptable. And I'm censoring myself just in case. But we're gonna change that. You know what? We're gonna change that. And I'm calling it out. Anytime I hear it and see it, I'm calling it out.
Hot mom in a mini dress. Hot mom in a mini dress. Daddy busted no pants. Gen Z Slater, whoop. Gen Z Slater, whoop. Gen Z Slater, whoop. That sneaker a road case. That sneaker a road case. That sneaker a road case. Nothing is what it seems. Red nails and a silly cup. Red nails and a silly cup. I push my fingers into my eyes. Jim the Pay got bring it back. Jim the Pay got bring it back. Jim the Pay got bring it back. It's giving millennial core. Women should go back to the kitchen. Women should go back to the kitchen. Women should go back to the kitchen. The cringe impossible. Try not to cringe impossible. Try not to cringe impossible. Make it stop, hate this. Make it stop, hate this.
I couldn't leave it off on that negative note with the man hater. And I just want to tell you guys that I feel your pain. I understand. This is all so ridiculous. And I love this clip. I left the TikTok handle in so you guys can go and follow him. And I just want to say thank you for watching. It really means a lot to me. And if you think about it, please just give me a like and a follow. And I look forward to posting my next video, which will be coming out on Tuesday.
Jim the Pay got bring it back. Jim the Pay got bring it back. Jim the Pay got bring it back. It's giving millennial core. It's giving millennial core. It's giving millennial core. Women should go back to the kitchen. Women should go back to the kitchen. Women should go back to the kitchen. The cringe impossible. Try not to cringe impossible. Try not to cringe impossible. Make it stop.